If you work in D2C and you use AI and you're wondering what the F is going on every week, this is your podcast, the AI D2C WTF Podcast, your home for tactical tips, strategies, and ideas that you can implement right now into your AI workflows to make your brand or agency more money.
Hello, and welcome to a new episode of AI D2C WTF. Today is actually a solo episode, and I thought we are spending all this time talking to really inspiring people in the D2C space who are really geeking down on things, talking about super advanced workflows and all that kind of stuff. And today I just wanted to break down some of the most impactful skills I've encountered in my everyday life now for a long time. And they're super simple. And they're not really tailored to the marketing space, but it works really great in the marketing space. It works really great to running your business and making sure that you're making the right decisions. So I thought I'm just going to share it with you today. So the idea here is that instead of going like super high level, let's go super practical, and let's dive into it. Okay, so I'm presuming you know what skills is. But skills is basically an MD text file that Claude or your OpenClaw or the other AI things can read to do a certain recipe, like a standard operating procedure. That's the whole idea. And these skill files, Claude and others will automatically understand when you want to or should use a skill, and automatically based on that, it will kind of go through the recipe. So that's the general idea, okay? And instead of talking about how to create amazing creatives or creating beautiful reports or going deep on some analytic things, the most valuable skills for me in my everyday life at the moment are the following skills. The first skill is called Grill Me. And Grill Me, the skill Grill Me, the whole premise, the whole idea is to make sure that you and the AI align. Okay, so anytime I'm uncertain on what I think about a certain thing, or if the AI is understanding a certain thing, I use the Grill Me skill. And I'm going to give you a few use cases, but first I kind of just want to share where the Grill Me comes from. So one of the guys I follow on YouTube, great guy, Matt Pocock, he has this skill file on GitHub. I'm going to share that with you. And in this skill file, he has the Grill Me skill. And it is 3 small sentences. And it is just so powerful. It doesn't need to be super advanced. So the Grill Me skill basically says, interview me relentlessly about every aspect of this plan until we reach a shared understanding. Walk down each branch of the design tree, resolving dependencies between decisions one by one. For each question, provide your recommended answers. Ask the questions one at a time. If a question can be answered by exploring the database, explore the code base instead. So it is originally created to do development, do coding, right? And I do a fair bit of that. So that's kind of when I started using it, but it now has evolved. So for example, me and my business partner were considering hiring a new head of our agency. We were not really sure what kind of role it should be. We just felt that we needed some help. So we both used the Grill Me skill. And I think I had something like 36 questions asked. And Chris, my partner, had something like 17 because they then reached a shared understanding quicker. That really helped us to hone down what we actually want, what we actually need, what are we looking for. And both those were created as MD documents. And we then kind of compared notes and discussed and found kind of the right path, right? It can also be what's not working with our weekly reports. What kind of things are we not thinking about? Is it actually solving the problem? You can then invoke the Grill Me skill, and the Grill Me skill will actually help you get clarity. So it doesn't really have to be anything around coding or development. It can be business. It can be life. Should we go to a tent trip, or should we do a glamping trip with the family? Whatever it is. The Grill Me skill is just amazing. Okay, so it might sound super simple. It is just kind of three small sentences, but it's really, really, really powerful. So don't underestimate, and I would highly recommend you testing out the grill me skill.
AI D2C WTF is brought to you by Motion. And this episode is brought to you by Runneth from Motion. And if you run paid social, I mean, obviously, you know Motion. It's a creative analytics platform that everybody uses. But the thing I've been obsessed with lately is Runneth. And it's their AI agent that lives right inside of your ad data. The simplest way to explain it, most people use AI by asking it one thing, like, hey, what did we do yesterday? How'd it go? Runneth is the upgrade of that. You just tag it and ask it to do almost anything. It goes into your account, does it, like, build me this week's creative recap, pull the data and write a brief on what to iterate next, tell me which ads to make next. And it goes on and does this in plain English. So two things that actually make it really special, right? So under the hood, it's Claude, right? And anything Claude can do, Runneth can do basically even better as long as you give it access. And second, it's wired from everything Motion has. So the AI tags, the creative, the frame by frame breakdowns, and then it's trained by $14 billion in ad spend on Motion's customers, right? So it's pretty insane. So the way that, we're using it, and I know some other colleagues are using it, like I looked at what they're doing and we talked through it. Like, people are, having it drop a morning brief in Slack on how the account's performing. It gets smarter every time it runs. It's less like a tool and more like a creative strategist working while you sleep. So go see it at motionapp.com. That's Runneth from Motion, and make ads that win without getting lucky.
Then the second one I wanted to talk about today is the handoff skill. And the handoff skill, when you use AI, you have very limited context windows, right? I think right now, as of this recording, Opus 4.8 is like 1 million tokens or something like that. And what happens, and again, back to Matt Pocock, who also created this skill, which you can find in his skill library. And this is kind of the handoff here. But he calls it that the context window has a smart zone and a dumb zone. And after 200,000-300,000 tokens is used, the AI starts to be confused. It starts to be quite stupid in terms of how they're remembering things or trying to solve things. It can be confused, etc., etc. So whenever I find myself having a longer discussion with, for example, Claude, and I realize that I'm now transitioning from the smart zone to the dumb zone, that is when I use the handoff skill. And the point of the handoff skill is to take all the relevant information that you had in this chat, in this context window, capture everything down to an MD file, and give me a short prompt I can give to a new Claude or new OpenClaw or whatever it is. And based on that, it can then continue working. It can just hands off the work to a fresh context window instead. And this is so brilliant, right? So you feel like you finally nailed something down, the core concept where you want to keep on chatting, you want to keep on discussing, you want to keep on exploring. You can just use the handoff skill, and it will then pack everything very nicely in and then let you continue the work somewhere else. So the handoff skill is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small sentences. Write a handoff document summarizing the current conversation so a fresh agent can continue the work. Save to a temporary directory of the user's OS, not the current workspace. Include a suggested skills section in the document which suggests skills that the agent should invoke. Do not duplicate content already captured in other artifacts. Reference them by path or URL instead. Redact any sensitive information such as API keys, passwords, personal information. If the user passed arguments, treat them as a description of what's next. Will focus on and tailor the doc accordingly. So again, short, simple, super, super powerful. So anytime I find myself going into a good flow and I feel like the AI is getting into the dumb zone, I just invoke the handoff and I kind of continue in another section. Yes. So, my friends, first of all, we will share in the description of this podcast episode link to Matt Pocock's skills on GitHub. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I think it's great. I love that it's so simple, but it's also then so powerful, right? And again, I think it's important to find little things that are making your everyday work much, much better. It doesn't have to be a super, super complicated skill, right? It can be small things like this. So I use the grill me and the handoff 10, 15 times a day. So for me, it is super, super valuable. Okay, so that's kind of it for my little solo episode. I hope you find it valuable. Please give us some feedback if you like this. I think that it's underrated to have small little tricks like this, and I felt obligated to share this with you today. Okay, thank you so much for listening or watching. Remember to subscribe and have a wonderful day, and I catch you in the next one.